Hey guys, this is Mark with the Armor of God shooting team. We're gonna have some fun today. We've got 3 EDCs here. We're gonna play around with them a little bit at the range a little bit later on, but 2 of them are highly customized. One of them's got a couple different customizations, but if you're thinking at all about things like porting or compensators or triggers, new grips, thumb rests, this has got all of it. All right, and we'll show you what they look like, how they work, how they handle. I think you'll be impressed when you see it at the range. We're gonna do some accuracy testing, and then we'll speed it up a little bit at the end on some steel. So stick around, we're gonna have some fun. We'll see you on the range. Hey guys, we're gonna start off with the Sig Sauer P365 XL. This one has the most of the upgrades that we have on any of our guns. It's pretty much a ground up build. We will start off with the Shalotek Sentinel slide. It's got the windows cut into it, and then we cut an additional window in for the inline 5 porting. You can see that it's unloaded. We also have the Radian Ramjet and Afterburner on here. We have the Holosun EPS carry green dot, but this is the full size. Got a big window there. And then we have the RAMM tactical trigger. This one's weighing in at just under 24 ounces. I think it was 23.7 ounces on this one. Great gun, really fast slide on there. Lightweight with the 5 inline ports and the Radian Ramjet Afterburner. This thing goes really, really quick. You add that to the Evo grip here, the Icarus Evo grip, gets you high up into the close to the bore with your hand. You've also got this hump back here. This one is going to feel more like a Glock when you hold it, but man, it locks you in. And then you've also got the thumb rests that are built into the frame here. Very nice if you have a good forward grip on your gun, which I do. I like the thumb forward and pointing at the target. Really nice setup here. But again, when you lock into this grip, it's almost like you have to kind of lock your wrists slightly down. Some of my friends that are Glock shooters really like this one because it's kind of, the point of aim is very similar to a Glock on this one. The trigger, the RAMM tactical trigger, really nice. Probably the nicest trigger I've ever felt on a SIG. Really short take up. You can set that too. It's got 2 little screws in the top. You can set the take up and the reset both from the bottom here. But really short here. Crisp trigger, and then the reset right back. Again, probably the nicest trigger I've seen on a SIG or I've been able to put into a SIG. Really nice gun. You're gonna like the way this shoots. It's extremely flat, excuse me. It gets, that green dot stays in the window pretty much. It just shakes. The slide comes straight back, straight forward, stays on target really well. Really nice gun, very happy with it. When you have a customized grip though, a lot of times you'll run into problems with finding a holster. QVO makes a great holster for this gun. It's the SIG P365 gun. I think if I remember correctly, I had to call and let him know that I was putting on the Icarus Evo grip. He just said to let him know in the notes when I purchased it, and he created this little area here so that the thumb rest go in nicely. But excellent grip. This gun pretty much just disappears in the appendix. I love the metal piece here that cants it back, keeps it on your hidden away really well, hides your grip in there. This one also, with the Icarus grip, if you use your standard Sig Sauer mags, they'll get hidden in here, okay? So we also use the Radian base pads. Great little base pad. It gives you a good purchase there, front and to the sides. So if you did have any kind of problem with the gun and you needed to strip a mag, it's there for you and you can get to it. Also will hold the regular 21 round mags from SIG. Okay, so both of them will work. Great little gun. This is my daily carry. Really love this one. Okay guys, this is the SIG P365XL. We're going to do 10 controlled shots from 10 yards. Alright, next up is the SIG P365 Spectre comp. I'll show you that it's empty. Nothing in there. This also has the 5 inline ports from Forged Group in Tempe. Moves right into the expansion chamber, built right into the SIG P365 Spectre comp slide. This one has the Brower grip on it. I love this grip, feels great in the hand. This is specifically made to mimic a 2011 angle. So if you're used to 2011 guns, this will feel perfect in your hand. You pull this out of your holster, you're gonna come right up on target. We also have the 247 Brower magwell on this one. This one also carries that RAMM tactical trigger on it. This one's set a little bit looser, so it's got a little bit more of a take up in it, but then you right to the trigger. Nice crisp reset. Great triggers, guys. This is, I can't tell you how much I love this trigger on the SIG 365s. We also have the SIG 360, or excuse me, the RAMM tactical thumb rest on this one. So, you know, very repeatable grip angle here, so you can always keep your grip similar, and then also takes care of any recoil you have. This one shoots very flat also with that, both the expansion chamber and the 5 inline ports. Really, really nice shooter. You'll see again in the videos coming up later. First 9 shots were pretty tight. I threw one. That was me, it wasn't the gun. But really, really good gun. These also, same thing with as with the XL. If you were to put the standard mags into this gun here, they would disappear, okay? Or they'd be flush here and you wouldn't be able to, some sort of malfunction or anything, you wouldn't be able to strip the mag. So again, the Radian, the Radian base pads, very nice. Again, good grip either side, like that. And this one also works well with the 21 round mags. This one has the CQC holster in it. They have a specific place on their website for the Brower grip. I did have to call them, let them know I was putting the thumb rest on there. And they, as long as I put it in the notes when I ordered it, they took care of it. Another excellent fitting grip. You can see where it's kind of got the little pop out there. But another one that just disappears in your appendix. It's got the same wedge here. Push the angle back for your grip. Really, really nice holster. CQC, close quarters carry. Really, really nice holster. I think you'll like it. This is an excellent gun. Love this one too. If I didn't have my other one, I'd be carrying this one, but my wife stole it. So now she carries this one daily. It's a little bit smaller, and I'll show you at the end the difference in the size of these guns after I get to the third one are all about the same size as the compensator they come with. So it's kind of funny. This one is barely over 24 ounces, so only about a ½ ounce heavier than the XL. Okay, this is the P365 Spectre comp. Next up is the Walther PDP Compact. Again, you can see it's empty. Much bigger gun, much wider, same height, but much longer also. But again, the height is the same on all three of them. They're identical. You just got the difference in the width and the length of each one of them. This one only has 2 customizations on it. You've got the Parker mountain machine, the PMM large compensator there. Really keeps this gun flat. And then you have the Apex trigger. Again, nice little trigger. Good crisp break there. Reset. Crisp break. Reset. And break. Really nice gun, shoots really well. We have the Holosun ACSS, excuse me, 507C ACSS. This is the one with the big circle and the Vulcan reticle in it. Helps keep on target. Really nice. This is one of the first ones I used when I was going to a red dot, and really helped me get used to the red dot after shooting irons for so long. Nice gun, shoots really well, and those are really the only 2 customizations we have on this one. This one I use standard. I say standard. Tier 1 has always been my go-to for holsters. But when you get customized grips, sometimes they don't have them in their drop downs. They probably would do them if you called and asked for special order for them. But it was a little bit easier with the CQC and the QVO holsters that I got with the other 2. But again, love Tier 1, excellent holsters. I've got a Tier 1 pretty much for every single gun I have. This one, I did add my own little padding and buffalo leather back here, just when I added the comp to this one, so it didn't burn anyone after they got shooting and stick it back in their pants. But again, really nice gun. Let's show you the size difference. This one also weighs about the same as the 2.6. This is a little over 24 ounces. Difference is it's just got the polymer grip. So even though it's got a much bigger and wider slide, and then you got the bigger compensator on there, weight is the same. It's a little bit chunkier, like I said, but again, no difference in weight. So we'll show you here what I was talking about earlier, the size difference on these. Again, height is the same on all of them. Let's see if we can show you this well on the camera. All of them are the same height, but they each are shorter by the size of the compensator. So this is the PDB Compact against the XL. You can see right there. And then we take the Spectre Comp and do the same thing here. Difference in size here from the XL to the Spectre Comp is basically the length of the compensator on the end. Again, same height on all of them. Okay, now the Walther PDP Compact. SIG P365 XL. .186. SIG P365 Spectre Comp. .204. Walther PDP Compact. .210. Okay guys, that's it. What'd you think? I really had a good time doing this, and I came away with a couple things from shooting them side by side, which I've really never done before. I always take them out maybe one or two at a time, but all three made a difference in the way I think about these guns now. So especially on the accuracy test, I was surprised. They all three had good groups. I did throw the one with the Spectre comp, but all three of them had decent groups, but the Walther definitely stood out. It was a much tighter group than the other two, but I'm putting that towards the 4-inch barrel on that one. All right, so the Walther has a 4-inch barrel. The Spectre comp is a 3.1, XL in the middle at a 3.7, all right? But when we moved to the little bit faster speed on it, the ports definitely showed their advantage, right? The muzzle rise was less or the least on the XL. The Spectre comp was right after that, and the Walther definitely had more muzzle rise. So but the slides were faster on the two P365 guns. Okay, so that's what I like. And so it's really up to your own personal preference. But if you like a faster slide, quicker return to zero on the guns, then you'd like, the porting system might be for you. Comps definitely help also. The Walther was definitely the softest shooting gun. And I think that showed also in the accuracy testing. But soft doesn't always mean fast. So really, guys, it's up to your personal preference, what you like. I had a great time doing this. It started off horribly. I got to the range in the morning, a normal range I go to, and all the bays were taken. So I took an hour trip out to the desert. By the time I get there, made a bad decision to do some training first. So by the time I got to doing the video, things were starting to break down. The cameras were getting hot, they were turning off. That's why I switched to steel at the end and then had to do it just real quick. I had to jump into all three guns real fast and do that final shooting real quick. But again, had a great time. If you liked the video, we're gonna have more and more and more as we go along. Please follow us or subscribe, whichever platform you're on. We'd love to see you again. Armor of God shooting team. Thank you guys, love you.